I'm Terry Oracle. This is a reading for BW. BW asks, I was wondering if you could do one of your fantastic tarot readings for me. Oh, thank you. I do tarot readings myself, but only dabble in it. I was wondering if my ex will come back into my life, or will I meet someone new? For this, we'll be using the Victorian Romantic Tarot and the Tao Oracle. So the Tao Oracle, this is one of my favorite oracles. This is a really good oracle. It has so much information on it. So the Tao Oracle, we pulled the Taming Power of the Small. Actually, one of my favorite cards out of here. Basically, self-restraint, self-sufficiency, careful preparation, especially sort of going back into yourself, resourcefulness, minor impediments, adaptability. So you notice the pattern on there. It's sort of just sort of closed in, walled in, the taming power of the small. So for the cards, we have the Four of Wands, which is the traditional sort of a stage act, to where you have people presenting, you have people trying to get attention, you have people putting on a show, which starts out the movie scenes that we have here for Will My Ex Come Back. Then we have the sad Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is sort of an abandonment feeling, a lot of things left behind, abandonment, and then sort of moving forward into the next card. So we have this presentation going on, something interesting, something exciting happening over here, but this person doesn't really want to see it. And the dog is kind of confused. Dog is like, why are you leaving behind all of this stuff, and then heading off into the direction. So the direction that she's heading in is the Seven of Cups, which here we have a guy, looks like sort of swinging on something, gliding across the water, and it looks like that movement is being reversed. So he's not gliding across the water, it looks like the water's sort of falling on him. So reversed, you're heading the opposite direction. It seems that everybody is heading this direction. You have this movement going from here, this presentation. Person doesn't want to see the presentation, doesn't want to see all this stuff. So it looks like that you've already had an opportunity with maybe someone, with someone else, with the ex and all this other stuff. So you have this big presentation, or you have this big drama that happened that caused everybody to sort of move out and move forward away from the drama. And so it seems like you've moved away from that drama, you're trying to get away from that drama. So as far as the ex coming back into your life, are you sure that you want him to come back into your life because of all of this presentation, all of this big deal, all of this stuff happening? Doesn't seem like something that you want. It seems like something that you're trying to get away from. So if your ex coming back into your life doesn't seem like a good thing in this particular case, because you're walking away from it. You have the head down, you don't want to deal with it, you don't want to see it, and it appears that you have a relationship maybe that has a lot of drama associated with it. You don't want to deal with it. So over here you have this opportunity to sort of glide away or get away and things like that, and you're not using it. So it makes me wonder if you're still chasing your ex, or you're still thinking about your ex, because it seems that you can't let go. You had the drama and all this other stuff, you get away, you're able to get away, but it seems like you don't want to get away. Ace of Wands sort of means that the ex-husband, it doesn't seem like it's a good decision. Ace of Wands is sort of the pentacle, take action, go action, do these things, take the bull by the horns, so to speak, and rock it. And it being upside down means that doesn't seem like the best thing for you at this time, for your ex to come back. Doesn't seem like it's a good way to go. And then you have the traditional movement card, the Six of Swords movement card, where you have a defined movement, sort of a sad movement, and all this thing. That being upside down again seems to point to, especially being the end of the reading, seems to be pointing to the fact that that's not a good option for you, that getting back with the ex is not going to be the best thing for you. So you just have this overall feel of stay away from the ex. So it doesn't seem like something that you're going to be benefited from. Even if he did come back, you're again going to have to bail out of it. Doesn't seem like this is good for you, doesn't seem anything like that. So the taming power of the small sort of being the whole thing being walled in. So it seems like at this point you're walled in. So I must ask the question, are you actually ready for another relationship at this point? You have the taming power of the small, which is definitely not a go chase a new relationship type card. You have the Six of Swords upside down, don't chase it, don't do it. Ace of Wands upside down, don't chase it, don't do it. And this, don't make the movement that you're thinking about making, especially when it's a cup movement, being it's all emotional and stuff. So it seems like you're at that emotional period where you want someone, but you're not quite ready for someone just yet. And the taming power of the small, again, with the self-restraint, self-sufficiency, it sort of points to sort of finding yourself and getting back to your roots, working on things that you need to work on that may be not relationship oriented. So it seems like finding yourself, finding your place within relationships, again, seems like something that should be pursued at this time instead of either chasing the ex or trying to get back with the ex or anything like that. So it just seems like take your time, take a little time off, relax, get oriented with yourself again, get centered with yourself again, take the taming power of the small and sort of, instead of being walled in, sort of find that peace within yourself to where you're ready for a relationship, to where you're prepared for a relationship and sort of emotionally stable for that to come into your life. That is my reading. It just seems like maybe this is time to take a break. Maybe this is time to take a little time for yourself, enjoy yourself, go out with some friends, have some fun, watch some goofy movies with your friends. You know, if you've got a guy friend or something, maybe get that energy from him or something like that. But as far as a relationship goes, this is a pretty sort of don't do it type of spread. So that is my reading for BW. If you like this, please hit like and subscribe. If you'd like a reading for you, please email me at tarotandcoffee@gmail.com. The email address is in the description. Thank you so much for watching.